The Ecce Homo convent on the Via Dolorosa recalls the phrase used by Pontius Pilate in presenting Jesus to the crowd which had gathered at the praetorium before the crucifixion. Ecce Homo, he said, behold the man. In the 2nd century AD, the Emperor Hadrian built the pagan city of Aelia Capitolina on the ruins of Jerusalem, and in place of the Antonia fortress, an eastern gate into the city was built, and this led to triumphal arches, one of which can still be seen, part of it in the chapel of the Ecce Homo convent, and part of it over the street outside. Although this is questioned by archaeologists, a Christian tradition identifies this place as the site of the praetorium, and it is in this area that the Via Dolorosa, a 17th century commemoration of the Way of the Cross, begins. It is a devotion which the Franciscans of the Holy Land have long continued. The convent of Ecce Homo, built next to the Franciscan Friary of the Flagellation, is today the home of the Sisters of Sion, a community founded by Theodore Ratisbonne, who was a Jewish convert from Strasbourg. It has become a centre of pilgrimage for Christians of differing denominations and cultures. Arab Girls was being constructed here in 1857. Ancient ruins, including a water tunnel built during the Hasmonean period to channel water into the temple cisterns, was unearthed. It was underneath the chapel that excavations brought to light remains believed to be connected with the questioning of Jesus by Pontius Pilate. Flagstones in a pavement from the time of Hadrian are believed to be the celebrated Lithostrotos, or courtyard, on which Jesus was condemned to death. One of the flagstones has marks denoting a game played by Roman soldiers. It was known as the Game of the King and is thought to be connected with the death of Christ. Here it has been customary to commemorate the mocking of the suffering Christ, as recorded in the Gospel of John. And they dressed him in a purple robe, saying, "Hail, King of the Jews!" And this was just the beginning of his passion. Here, in silence, in recollection, and in prayer, the Patriarch of Jerusalem remembers the crowning with thorns.
This is the price of love that Jesus paid for us, and frankly, it is only by entering into the mystery of this love that we can understand why he was prepared to suffer so much. The agony of Jesus at Gethsemane, his death, the cross. Behold the man. And this suffering continues in the innocent suffering of Christians. And so, at the beginning of Lent, I would like to make an appeal to everyone. Enter into the mystery of the cross, into the mystery of the road to Calvary. During this Lent, I ask everyone to think of the Church in Jerusalem, and of our promise, and that of the local community to pray for peace throughout the world. We do our best to welcome pilgrims, so that they can pray here. Here the pilgrim can find accommodation and board, and contemplate the significance of Jerusalem in a very special place.
It is a grace to come to this holy place and celebrate Mass at this stage of Lent, to pray and to meditate, to walk on these ancient stones where Jesus, the Son of God, was mocked and insulted, before freely accepting the cross for love of all of us.